Best God quotes. What if we find ourselves with a desire that nothing in this world can satisfy? The most probable explanation is that we were made for another world. 2. We must make a study of our God. What He loves, what He hates, how He speaks and acts. We cannot imitate a God whose features and habits we have never learned. We must make a study of Him if we want to become like Him. We must seek His face. 3. God never hurries. There are no deadlines against which He must work. Only to know this is to quiet our spirits and relax our nerves. For our task is not to somehow inject God into our work, but to join God in the work He is already doing in and through our vocational lives. 5. Faith is not the belief that God will do what you want. It is the belief that God will do what is right. 6. If God is the creator of the entire universe, then it must follow that He is the Lord of the whole universe. No part of the world is outside of His lordship. That means that no part of my life must be outside of His lordship. 7. God is the ultimate creator and He's crafted all things for His glory and my good. 8. The central basis of Christian assurance is not how much our hearts are set on God, but how unshakably His heart is set on us. 9. True intimacy with God always brings humility. 10. God is too good to be unkind, and He is too wise to be mistaken. And when we cannot trace His hand, we must trust His heart. 11. Prayer is the link between God's inexhaustible resources and people's needs. God is the source of power, but we are the instrument He uses to link the two together. 12. The greatest story ever told is of a God who so loved the world that He chose to suffer for it. 13. The psalmist declares, "This is the day that the Lord has made. This one, we wake not to a vague or general mercy from a far-off God. God, in delight and wisdom, has made, named and blessed this average day. What I in my weakness see as another monotonous day in a string of days, God has given as a singular gift." 14. The only person who dares wake up a king at 3 a.m. for a glass of water is a child. We have that kind of access. 15. We can stand affliction better than we can prosperity, for in prosperity we forget God. 16. Good humor and laughter are far too wonderful not to come straight from the heart of God. 17. Never be afraid to trust an unknown future to a known God. 18. The great thing to remember is that though our feelings come and go, God's love for us does not.